Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
Sgt Bananas.
And I'm playing with myself.
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 250.
250. 250. It's a lot of episodes.
It is a lot.
That's not even counting the quickie minis.
250. Dang.
Yeah.
We old.
Yeah, it's been a while. Been doing this a while now. Been doing it a while.
Doesn't seem like it was that long ago that we were doing like the 200th show.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it's already almost been a year.
It's a lot of shows.
Yeah. It's a lot of shows. A lot of fun.
See.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, we've got a action-packed show. Unfortunately, the Fallen Fett could not be here with us tonight. He is doing Disney, as Adam would say, right?
He's showing us how he do Disney.
How he do
World.
Disney. Yes.
World version.
Yes. Disney World. Yes. And then, unfortunately, 80s Baby couldn't make it tonight. He had something come up last minute. So next month he'll be here though. So don't worry.
Had something come up last minute. Sleepy time.
Yeah. It's very late for him. So, for the people on the East Coast, I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it's still late. Not as late as before when we were doing it later, but it's still pretty late over there. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you're listening to it on the playback, that's fine too, man. Sleep is very important.
I've been like all of the shows, all of the stream stuff these days. I haven't been able to tune in live because, like, I don't know, the world's opened back up, work is open.
Adam's just all, I have better things to do.
No, I have to replay, and so a lot of the time, like I listen while I'm at work. But like that's tough too, because like I'm always pausing and restarting. So
yeah. Like how much are you actually able to listen to at a time too? Because you're focusing on other stuff. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Like the multitasking is not as easy.
Yeah. No. If like even like for that one time that me and Ernie went to visit you at work, like you're like on your phone and like the phone rings, or like you're like doing emails and messages and like you're like doing multiple things. Like you can.
None of it's actually work related either. But thank you for saying. Like that's just my grinder going off and.
Yeah. Okay.
No one will argue that. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, we've got quite a bit of stuff to talk about today. But before we get there, I wanted to give a huge thanks to Chicken Burger Disco for last week. That was a super fun episode. Be sure to check that out on the replay. I have been a horrible person and have not uploaded the audio for that yet. So when I do that tonight for this episode, I'll do it for last week's as well. So yeah, that will happen. All right. Let's go ahead and break it down here and check in with our chat amigos. So to do that, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us. Let us know you like it. Hit the bell for notifications. Subscribe. Come hang out. We're having all kinds of fun. All right, here we go. Kicking it off.
Cheney, there was a vote though, and I think Sgt Bananas was going to read all the chat amigos names tonight.
I think they probably know better than that to vote for me. But like, all right, hold on. Let me just see all right, see it.
He's all, yeah, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's kick it off here. We've got the one and only That Wrestling Hound.
Woo!
We've got Joseph Joker, Just Jeff 45, Omar V. What's going on, man? Sal Sandoval 82. How you doing? Matt Stringham. How's it going? Mr. Ortega. Malls Halls. Love that name. Papa Schmitty is in the house. We've got Ryan Carper here. What's going on, man? We also have Destin Anarchy. How you doing? Oh, the one and only Jurassic Jesser is here. Johnny Number Cinco. How you doing, man? D Rasper, he's here. Toy Brigade, what's going on? Dorian G. Rohan, what's up, man? Glad you're back. The one and only Ronald Ramos Berserk is in the house. Action Figure Boncho, what's going on? Dark Bulb, AC Toy Hunters Guild, Catalina Wine Mixer, Cholo Figs, what's up, man? Tony Collector 10, Plastic Crow, Jake Peterson, Omega Weapon 13, The Toy Box of Doom, Does Machines 84, Salacious Crumb, Augustine 90. We got Sato 1414, Bronx Ninja, how you doing? And low key, what's going on, man? 78 points of articulation. What's going on, sir? And let's see here. Batforge Grumps. What's going on, Grumps? How you doing? I know it's late over there, man. Thanks for tuning in. Plastiadicto. What's going on, man? Douglas Tupper. Oh, Jake Peterson with Import Boys for Life. I love that. Uh-oh. It jumped on me.
Ha ha.
Hey, you want to read them?
No,
we
I was
can trade
kidding.
up.
I was just being
Like-
supportive.
And everybody else, thank you.
yeah. Fly Zone 21, Toy Rensu, 1-6 Shooter. What's up, man? Adam L, how's it going? Make sure to hit up his Kickstarter right now. Mr. William. Action Fig 21 AL. S Boogie, how you doing? Hulk AF, how's it going? Made 2 live shows in a row. Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I didn't mention it earlier, but if you guys got something you just want to let out, you can't wait, go ahead and hit that super chat and we'll stop what we're doing to read your super chat. Rick Jones is in the house. I'm reloading. What? Sentinel Penny Parker tease?
Wait,
I did
really?
not see that. Yeah, I did not see that. I'll have to check that out.
Sweet.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm surprised that they would do her next over like Spider-Man Noir, like
Well, they did the what is it? They did the spider.
yeah, the Nino droid or whatever, right? Or
No,
it was like one of those.
no, Sentinel had done the spider, but they just had a statue of Penny.
Oh.
So maybe they're going to do a Penny separately. I don't know. Oh yeah, Champa says it's in the Discord. It's the statue Penny. Oh, okay. All right, so it's the same one. Okay. All right. We're up to speed. Gotcha.
Got it.
Yep. Yeah, he says it's a statue Penny. Okay. Gotcha. It's all right. Maybe one day.
Yeah,
All the
I
energy.
still might get that anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing is it's like, so if you want a good spider, you can get that. And then, if you could find a good Penny somewhere else, then you would have the pair. That would be ideal for sure.
Is there a good Penny somewhere else?
No.
Yeah.
I have the
Not yet.
Hasbro spider and Penny as my stand-in, and that thing, I mean, it's a kid toy, so it's not.
It feels so quiet in here without Ernie's fan on.
Well, maybe my dog will start barking or something. Make
There you
feel
go.
better.
Yeah. Mine, he's just sleeping here. He's like, I've come to hang out. He's getting old. He's like 11 years old now.
Oh, damn.
My wife's all scared. She's like, he's going to die soon. I'm like, he's just old. That's all. He's just old now.
Oh, Chamba's onto something. He said you could pop the head off of Penny and try to do a Figma body or something, since they have so many other articulated schoolgirls that you guys are so into.
Yeah, this is true. I like how you poke fun, but you buy a bunch of weird stuff too.
Yeah.
Naked man bodies. So
Yeah,
just,
that's it.
yeah. Just chill on
naked
that,
man.
buddy.
It's true. It's true.
Yes.
Doll clothes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I wanted to see if that would work. All right, we're gonna do something fun tonight. And I think it will be cool. So I wanted to check to see if it will work, and it's gonna work. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the stories on the Instagram for everybody that shared the flyer for the show tonight, and we're gonna pick someone out of there to give something away to. How does that sound?
What? That's dope. That's a really I like that for doing shout outs, a giveaway.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
This is why you are such a good Professor X.
Thanks. Thanks. I'll take the compliment.
Professor X.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our hauls. Yeah.
Word.
Let's see. Adam, you go first.
All right. Cool. I'm down. I'm ready. Johnny was just playing with this, so I picked mine up immediately as well. I got my barbecue in. This toy is great. I'm really happy with it. It has the same issue that so many of the G.I. Joe classified series have, that it's a really good figure with really good articulation, and then a giant solid plastic overlay on the torso that prevents any real articulation in the torso. So that always bums me out, but it's still a fantastic toy, and I'm very happy to have it. I got in from Dork side some more of the What If wave. I got Zombie Cap in. He is very cool. I am very happy with him. He's basically been my work figure for this week.
What do you think of his neck peg?
Across the board, you know how I feel about neck articulation, and it wasn't broke, and they shouldn't have tried to fix it. I prefer the disc hinge with a ball on top across the board.
Yep.
So I mean, I would just prefer that still, but I don't know. It seems like it's a very 50-50 among everyone else. So I think that we're gonna have to loudly complain or something if we want it changed, and I don't know that we'll win that battle. Got Sylvie. So
how's the neck peg on that one?
Yeah, again, not great, but she's cool. She's cool with once you take the cloak off. The cloak prohibits any real arm movement, but she was fighting and stuff without the cloak on anyway, which is really cool. And then I got my Fantastic Four retro wave in from Dork side. The only one that I've opened so far, though, is High Evolutionary, because I wanted to take pictures of other stuff, and High Evolutionary is one of the ones that we didn't work on, but this figure is great. It's very, very cool. I'm super, super happy with it. It looks like the High Evolutionary. Articulation's really good on him.
How's the neck peg on it?
Yeah, again, it's across the board. It's funny you say that, and it's I feel the same way. I feel exactly the same way. I wish that it was a different style of articulation. Some stuff that I got in that I haven't opened yet. Walmart decided to ship me my the Bad Batch, the bad guy, Crosshair. That's right.
The bad guy.
It's funny too, because he's my favorite character from the Bad Batch, but the show ended, so we haven't been watching it, obviously. So I don't even remember anyone's names anymore. That show might as well have been 2 years ago. But I will open him soon. I got in Webman. Got to open that as well. I bought 2 Webmans.
I was going to say, how many did you get?
Some stupid, and I bought 2 to keep 1 card. I'm like, why do I need a carded Webman? I do. I just got this in. This is the Mattel Creations.
Wow, that's really big. I didn't think it was going to be that big. Wow.
Yeah. It looks so good. I'm very excited for it. I also got in the Mattel Creations Wall-E. I ordered that off of the Disney store, and I haven't opened that yet. So my depression pile is very large at the moment.
Wall-E.
This just came in. I only ordered 1 of this, but the Compound Hulk.
It's a Simone Hulk.
I think he's gonna be a Christmas display item for me. Like, I'm gonna put a little Santa hat on him, and he's
Oh,
like,
there
he's
you go.
Christmas colors Hulk.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And let's see. This I owe a very big thank you to Brandon, Supreme Collector, because I got Mezco Conan, and I freaking love this thing. I mean, I have my nitpicks about it. I wish he had double jointed elbows. I don't love the expression, the gritted teeth head. The standard stoic head is spot on. It's great. I didn't love how the little clips, how you hook the sword sheath to the belt. So I just used pliers and kind of opened up the metal rings and then squeezed the metal ring. So that way the sword holster is secure on there. Like the little hooks they had, it was just too fiddly for me. So I ended up putting it on like that. I have no issue with that now though. Yeah, it's such a good figure. I know Johnny got it and he's been taking some fantastic pictures with it and making some awesome jokes about Conan's name.
As a dad, I figured you would appreciate those.
Oh, you know it. Dad jokes across the board.
I love them. Waka waka.
And then let's see. Beardy just grabbed some of this stuff, and he gave me a little packet of it. But Sugru, so that's the silicone that like it's like clay but silicone, and it'll harden in air like over 24 hours. I know that Unparalleled Universe used it to plug up the peg holes in his movie Venom figure. So he made it movie Venom look pinless just by using this. And it's already black, so you don't even have to paint it. So I think I'm going to do that to my movie Venom.
What about your animated Venom?
I did buy the animated Venom. He's on the way, but I honestly don't know if I'm going to open that one because he's also on that vintage card back. And I don't love the paint job on it, and I'm really hoping that they'll release like an all black version. So it's like that's the one that I'll end up opening. All right, and then I'm almost done. I swear.
Oh, wait, okay.
Cheney was nice enough. It was my birthday on Monday, and he sent me some birthday presents. So I got a little happy birthday Deadpool.
You're holding your hand the wrong way.
I'm holding it the correct way.
Oh man, that thing is corny, huh?
It is.
It's perfect for Adam,
which is why it's so perfect.
Yes.
And then to close out my gifts from Cheney and my haul, he sent me a case of Liquid Death. So I have not tried it yet, and I'm going to try it for the very first time right now. So this is
try water for the first time.
Yeah, water. Canned water. Let's see what the big deal is.
It's delicious. What can I say?
It's just is that sparkling? Is it sparkling water?
No, that's normal mountain water.
Yeah, it just tastes like water.
Yeah, okay. It's delicious. It's great.
It was good though.
In a can. Something about it being in a can though makes it more appealing, huh? Just like the
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, there is something very nice when you can you're like, oh, I'm thirsty, I want some water.
Yeah.
Oh, I should show this. I hung out with Dave Vonner earlier this week, and he came and he gifted me this, which was made by our very own Butter Baron.
Ooh, nice. Hold on, let me make you big screen. Bing, bing.
Like to note that is not a V-neck shirt. Congratulations.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a V-neck.
See, Fly Zone 21 knows what's up. It's really good water.
I mean, like honestly, it tastes like water.
Yeah. It's delicious.
Not liquid death.
No, not at all.
That's
definitely water.
Yeah, it's yummy. All right, I will go next then. Unless you want to go, Johnny.
I mean, I can go if you want.
I say Johnny goes. Cheney, okay. You're batting cleanup. Is that a sports reference? Did I do it right?
Yes, you did. Slam stunk.
All right. So I too got the Mezco Conan from Brandon, Supreme Collector.
Snowman.
Yep. Snownan.
Conan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great figure. I mean, I actually I think like a lot of people probably kind of forgot about it, and then obviously now he's like the most sought after figure for most people that collect. So
Rightfully
that's pretty
so.
interesting to see. Definitely a really cool figure. I've actually been kind of compiling my top 10
Nice.
list. I've been trying to think about it a little bit more this time around, and rather than just like the day before, like whatever show it is, just like these. So yeah, he'll definitely. I think he'll make an appearance on that list. But yeah, awesome figure. If you can get your hands on one, I recommend. Unless it's like super expensive.
Yeah, then you probably don't want to do that. But I guess if you
But if
really,
the,
really, really want it,
I understand.
yep.
I also got the barbecue, the classified barbecue. Yeah, pretty
Like
cool.
we're the same person.
No. No. You have a chain on your wallet.
Twinsies.
I got this Sentinel Wolverine, like the.
Ah, cool.
I forgot that I ordered this, and Brandon was like, "Hey, this is showing up," and I was like, "Oh, cool." I was kind of like, all right, I'll check it out. I really haven't messed with it too much, but I mean, it's definitely nice. It feels like it's definitely solid. It's Sentinel, so like for some reason, like they're and I guess like the only thing I have from them is like the miles, or no, wait.
Can you hold up barbecue next to that so I can see the scale? Because I ordered the Deadpool version of that.
Oh yeah. So I guess like with the idea behind these though, it's just like it's Iron Man, right? It's like, but then it's like Wolverine armor.
It's like it's kind of like the Tech on Avengers concept.
A little bit, yeah.
So, okay, here we go.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought that those were way bigger. Oh no.
No, they're not. They're or maybe I don't know.
Straight
Maybe
up
Wolverine is
yeah.
smaller just because of he is more
An
stock.
import, yeah.
But yeah, the articulation's good. He's nice and sturdy. Yeah, he looks cool. I don't know if I'll shoot him anytime soon. I always say that though. So who knows?
Never know.
You never know. I don't know. Is this something that you would care about, Cheney?
I hate the way the boots look on all of them. They all have the same feet.
It's Iron Man feet.
Yeah.
No, I mean it is like it's nice. I don't know. I guess if there was one that you were gonna get, it would probably be this one.
That would be the one that I would buy. I think so, yeah.
I also got the Black Series Tech. Still need Wrecker, but I think that'll round
still need
out.
Wrecker also. Did you opened up Tech already?
Yeah.
I got him in and I haven't opened him yet.
I just like the way he looks probably the most out of all of them. He just looks cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's cool. And then okay, lastly I'll go with this dude.
Ooh.
The Hot Toys Venom Groot. Another thing that I pre-ordered that I forgot about, and then Brandon hit me up, and I was like, oh. But so like I was kind of like, oh man, like maybe I'll just sell it, and then I ended up opening it, and this thing is amazing. It's super cool. It's super weird.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah, and it's
looks like a custom that Ernie would make.
He's got good. He's actually got really nice articulation too. One thing I don't really care for is he's got articulated fingers. I never really care about that. I think that's more of a nuisance, honestly. Like when you're posing it, it's just I'd rather just have like sets of hands. But yeah, it comes with like a different faceplate where it's just like full Venom, a couple different tongues, and like some other attachments. And
yeah, I think to make it an Ernie one, you would have to take the head off and just put like a normal Marvel Legends Venom head on it to make it a Venom custom.
Yeah. Well, like because he doesn't have any soft goods, he actually has good articulation.
Nice.
Like a regular figure. He's got like double jointed legs, and due to the design, He does have double jointed elbows, but just because of the design, you don't get that actual range. But
What
yeah,
kind of ab crunch does he have?
he's a pretty damn good one.
Ooh,
So I mean,
wow.
this is something that like he'll just stay on my desk because he's super interesting. He's different.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he has more articulate because I have this. I like you and I talked about this. I have the standard version of that Groot, and that looks like it might have more articulation than the regular Groot.
Yeah, I used to have that one. I sold it. So, but yeah, I think, and I feel like they're the same size. But like, I don't see
It
why they
looks,
would have made him
yeah.
a different size. Honestly, I feel like they probably would have been like, oh yeah, it's the same. Kind of use the same parts. But yeah, the paint on it's super cool too.
Yeah, no, that looks really nice.
Yeah,
I dig that.
I don't really buy. I like don't really buy 1/6 scale stuff anymore. But I'm glad that I picked this one up.
Nice.
And yeah, that is that.
Great job. Great job.
Good job.
Oh, the Butter Baron is in the house. He says, hello there. What's going on, Kevin? All right. I guess it's my turn then.
Do it.
All right.
Clean it up. Bring them home.
First off, I want to thank the awesome Ronald Ramos for hooking me up with a Mosquatch.
Nice.
I like this thing more than I thought I would. I had like an idea for, a picture that I used for the thumbnail. So I'm like, dude, he would go perfect with Poison Ivy. Like he just has a look, like a grunt of Poison Ivy or Poison Ivy monster written all over him. Like, so thank you very much, Ronald Ramos. He helped me out with that. And then I got in the like, what is it even, like the food pack or the what is
isn't that like a Dragon Ball thing?
Yeah, it's like a Dragon Ball. Like it comes with all kinds of dishes and food and stuff for like Goku to eat
I know a
and
lot about
whatnot.
Dragon Ball, so I could tell right away.
Yeah. So yeah, this is neat though, because I thought that, they had like made it to where all the like little bowls and plates and stuff were, they sculpted them together, but they're all separate. Like,
oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so like all the plates and everything are separate. All the food like comes out of the bowl, so like you can.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
really
good,
cool.
like for many things, not just
use that. Yeah, not just Dragon Ball. You can use it for a whole slew of things. So that was really cool. It also comes with like 3 chairs, and then there's like a bunch of bottles and stuff, and cups and bowls and all kinds of fun stuff in there. And you get, a special Goku faceplate to put on Goku to make it look like he is eating. So that's awesome as well. Let me read this super chat from Mervine real quick. He says, miss the crew, miss the chat. Migo has been absent a lot ever since I got my promotion. Hopefully next year I get more time and jump on and keep up the awesome work, fellas. Thank you, Mervine. And it happens, man. Work happens, life happens. It's all good. And last but not least, today, I didn't even know this was coming in today. I got the Figma Nezuko from Demon Slayer.
Oh, dude, I saw those pictures. Are you going to talk about that?
I am going to talk about that. I'll go into a little bit of detail. I'm going to put out a video too, doing a little bit of a comparison as well, because there's things about this figure that don't make any sense. And there's things that, I like for some reason, the ankle articulation is awesome. Like the way that they did it. It's really neat. You do get the angry, let's see here. You get the angry face with the bamboo gag.
That's what I want, is that head.
Yeah. So you get that faceplate with it, but everything going on in here, like there's just all these like panels of, plastic looking material, and it just really like the back of it. Like if you you can pull these flaps up, and it's weird because it looks like a transformer from the back. Like,
yeah, I'm not into
There's
anything
no-
besides that one angry bamboo gag head.
yeah, and so it I don't know, man. Like, I like the figure. There's a lot of engineering put into it, but at the end of the day, it's like I think it would have just made more sense to just do cloth goods or soft goods on it, you know? Like, I think it just would have made a lot more sense to do that. But I mean, I don't make toys, so I just buy them. But it doesn't look bad. But one thing that I did do is I took the head off of this one and I put it on the Aniplex Buzz Mod body, and it looks really nice. It doesn't peg in like perfectly, but it pegs in enough to stay. So that's a good thing. And so like when you hold this thing, it doesn't really feel like a figure. It, like I said, it feels more like a transformer, if that makes sense. Like there's this like,
hold on, Cheney, I'm gonna do something for a joke right now.
okay,
You say that the head doesn't plug on perfectly, but perhaps it could with a little bit of Sugru.
Yes.
For all of your action figure needs. Okay, yeah, sorry. Just trying to get one of those sponsorships in.
Yeah, that was great. Man, I'm awful thirsty right now.
What are you drinking there?
Oh, when I'm thirsty, I like to quench my thirst with liquid death. I like to murder my thirst.
We all do.
So, yeah, you can pop the head off of this one. And I had put it on. Let's see. Oh, wait, this is the Aniplex body. The other thing, too, is they're like the same height. So it's really cool. And the skin tones aren't too different. So you can. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Oh, nope. Completely missed it.
Definitely need some of that Sugru.
Yeah, for sure. No, like the peg about matches.
I'm like, seriously, I'm wondering, like, do you think anyone will like, no one just parts out Figma figures, right? I just want that head.
Yeah.
It's like
There's
someone will
another
cast
thing.
it, and then I'm just like, I don't want anyone to paint it. I'll have to beg.
There's another thing that's kind of annoying too. Like you get these like things that or the hair like flaps up, right? But they kept this one piece in the middle that doesn't. So she would have been able to look up if it wasn't for this piece right here.
Oh, come on.
It's like, why? Why would you do that? Part of me wants to just there. Oh, nope. All right, we're all falling apart now. All right, take me off full screen while I work on this.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go.
That's all right. That's all right.
I got it.
Good. Thank you.
You haven't relinquished the controls just yet.
No, I like the teamwork aspect of it.
Oh, it's a good outlook. I like that.
Yeah. All right. So
we got a lot of toy news to go over.
We do, and I'll get through this real quick. Sorry, I just wanted to show you.
No, it's fine. Keep doing that. I'm just saying because like last week with CBD on the show, like we didn't go over quite as much toy news, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about. That looks so much better,
right? Make it big screen.
Put your hand backwards. Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's literally doing nothing.
There we go. I got it.
For a second.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
did I get it?
Nope.
No, almost.
Nope. Yep. This is like watching Ernie struggle with something. I love this. The mechanism isn't working correctly.
Well, it's because it's all like reverse too. Oh man, I just had it. Anyway, you get the gist of it. It looks a lot better on the Aniplex body.
That's the head that I think everyone that actually watches or watch Demon Slayer, like it's like that's the head you want for her. You want the angry ball gag.
Yeah.
The angry bamboo gag.
Yeah. And what's weird is like the Aniplex one, like you could get it finagle to come off, but like I don't know, man, these things are pricey. I don't want to go breaking it,
Yeah.
I only got one of these. Oddly enough.
That's so
Crazy.
weird for you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I think that's about it. I got emails saying that the rest of my sentinels are on the way. So my other 3 sentinels will be here and they can join this guy up here.
Are you gonna put them all up there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, you're a brave man.
Yep. Mr. Ortega, I think it's T Public, maybe? I can't remember. If I remember, I'll go ahead and well,
Maybe if they sponsored the show, you would remember.
yeah, I would remember really easily. Yeah, super easily.
That's right.
Yep. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start talking about some news then, yeah?
Love news.
Yes, love the news. All right.
I feel like I haven't. Did anything new come out today? Because I haven't Instagrammed much today. I was busy.
I'm sure there's some stuff.
Oh,
here and
speaking
there.
of potential sponsors, we should talk about the 5K toys, the Leonardo.
Oh, you mean 5ktoys.com?
5ktoys.com.
Yep. No.
5ktoys.com. But Johnny, I don't think I've talked to you about this. I know I've talked to some of the other guys, but like the Leonardo, like, oh, Cheney, did you want to do the stories before we talk about toys?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and knock that out.
Fine,
now.
never mind. I will talk to Johnny about that later then.
Okay. So we've got Toy Farce here. You want to write these names down, Adam?
Oh, Jesus. Am I gonna have it? All right, I'm gonna do it on my phone. All right.
Okay. All right. So we got Toy Farce. We've got 78 points of articulation. We've got Bat Force Grump, Jurassic Jesse.
For anyone that's just joining us, Janie is showing the stories of everyone that shared the show tonight, and we're gonna pick out one of you to win a prize. I don't even know what the prize is.
Me
All
either.
right, I got
I'll figure it out.
Who came after Jesse?
Adam
Gonzo. Okay.
And then Vasquez Toys. That's Omar, I believe.
Yep.
And then Wing or Lose. And I don't know who did this one. I can't see it. Plastia Dicto is in there as well.
Plasti.
I'll have to check on my phone for that one. And then Action Figure Boncho. All right. So give me 1 second so I can go over them and double check who's that was.
Yeah, you want me to read you the names and you can.
Yes.
All right, you tell me when you're ready, and I will do it.
All right.
I got Toy Farce. I got 78 points. I got Grumps. I got Jesser.
Oh, it was Cars 1223. That's the one we missed.
Cars 1223. I got Jurassic Jesser. I got Gonzo. I got Omar Vasquez. I got Winger Lose. I got Plastiadicto. I got Action Figure Boncho, and then Cars 1223.
Okay.
Oh, and Papa Schmitty is in there too.
He is in there.
Papa Smurf Schmitty.
You mean Papa Pre-Order Schmitty?
It's true.
Yep.
All right. How are you gonna do this now?
I'm trying to look up a random name picker.
You want me to send these names to you in chat?
Yeah.
Doop,
sorry.
Boop, boop, boop. We're so prepared for this surprise.
Yeah. You like how I did this? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you didn't tell me or anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help here. At least I took notes.
Yeah. Yeah, at least you did.
I did something. Did it? I did it, guys.
You're great. All right. So how have you been? How have you guys been the last month? Oh,
I mean, like I would talk to you like every day, including.
well,
last
Johnny,
week.
how have you been the last month?
I talk to you like every other day.
Yeah, I know. You guys aren't helping me here.
Nah, that's I've been good.
Yeah. How's the dog?
She is good. She's being a little pile lately, but yeah, puppy stuff.
She just celebrated a birthday too, right?
She did. Yeah, she turned 1.
Me and your dog are twinsies.
No. She doesn't wear a V-neck. She doesn't.
I bet she would, dude.
Doesn't have a chain wallet.
I mean, she has a chain leash.
No.
No, all right.
Yeah.
Fine.
A chain leash. Yeah, no. You probably wear a collar though, so you do have that in common.
I do. When I'm like channeling the craft.
Do you eat Milk-Bone biscuits as well?
Damn straight, those are delicious.
Every day. Every day.
I had a neighbor that would eat those. Like I was at my it's like my friend's dad, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you could eat these, right?" And he just ate one when I was like a kid, and I was like, "What the hell?"
I've seen someone do that before too, and it freaked me out.
It's. I mean, thinking about it now, I'm like, whatever. But like, yeah. Back when I was a kid, I was like, "What?"
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is it's going to make a random list, hopefully, and whatever name is on the top, we'll go with. Yeah, does that sound fair?
Sounds like plan.
And you guys can see what I'm doing here, so there's no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Action figure Bacho.
Boom.
Done.
Congratulations. You didn't even tell them what they're winning, though.
That's all right. Just go ahead and message
Secret.
me, and I'll. Yeah. Give me a minute, and I'll walk in the room with it later on. How does that sound? Yeah.
The Black Series Poe Dameron Force Awakens.
Yeah.
It's the Marvel Legends living laser.
Yeah, you need that that meme of that kid screaming. He's just all
very, very rare Marvel Legends Misty Knight. Never seen one.
So yeah, action figure Bacho, hit us up, man, and we'll get you taken care of for sure.
We do, like, with like the last couple posts on Toy Amigos, we look like we legit are a 5ktoys.com sponsor.
It does look like that. I was just like,
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into this here. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Adam, you want to talk about Nobura? Because nobody on Tuesday wanted to talk about Nobura.
I mean, Ryan Carper tried to get me to order her for like $30, but I think I was sleeping. So I ended up picking her up at Ami Ami for, I think it was like 40 and change. So
yeah, 44.
But yeah, this I mean, like I haven't finished season 1 yet because I'm a slacker, but this basically, correct me if I'm wrong, completes like the core team.
Yep.
So you know, like you have the I guess the main 4 protagonists at this point once she comes out. So yeah, I grabbed her right away. Looks like a cool figure, you know. She's not terribly exciting, but again, $40. Finishes out the team. So down.
Yeah. A lot of us that had been collecting SH Figuarts Naruto were extremely jealous about this. It's like, oh really? They get the whole team, but we couldn't even finish Team 7 in Naruto, really? So there's that. But yeah, I haven't picked up any of the other ones, but I was like, this one looks better than all the other ones so far.
Oh, really? You haven't picked up any of the others?
Like the other ones, they just didn't appeal to me. Like it just like, yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean,
cool,
I have the two guys that were released already, and then I have the third pre-ordered. So
And then you don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen, do you, Johnny?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll move right along then.
I will say, I'm going to say one other thing about Jujutsu Kaisen before we just close it out, that it probably has my favorite closing animation sequence out of any anime. Like it's
funny.
Animation is great.
I haven't watched any of it because I couldn't find it not dubbed anywhere, so I haven't watched it at all. I've just read the manga. I'm all caught up on the
it's
manga.
Cool. The closing sequence is it's like sketchier, you know, like the art style is like it looks kind of unfinished, and it's them just kind of like dancing and hanging out like individually. So
nice.
It's cool. I don't know. I just really like it.
So I had to step away on Tuesday, and the guys talked about these, but I want to know what your guys' thoughts were on these. Johnny, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, it's cool. I actually didn't go for either set, which is kind of odd for me.
Wow.
I actually feel like it's not because I like Brown Chuck and Dirtbag. That's the set I probably would have leaned towards getting. But I feel like with the cartoon stuff, I kind of am drawing a line in the sand now.
What?
Crazy.
Well, I'm still going to be collecting it, but it's just because like as awesome as they are, it's like I keep buying them and I never do anything with them, and that's why really. And these are cool. I'll probably regret not getting them. I don't know.
Well, if I know you, like I think I know you, if you end up seeing these in the store, there's no way you're just going to leave them there if you don't have them.
Yeah, for sure. Because that has part of that has to do with me never being able to find anything in the store. But yeah. And then Wingnut and Screw Loose, yeah, like definitely cool characters. I don't remember them from the cartoons, so like my memories of them is the toy, the toy. And I actually prefer the look of that toy to this. I know it's different, but like, yeah. So, but again, you are right. Like, if I rolled over to Target one day and these guys were on the shelf, absolutely would buy them. It just wasn't something that it was like, yes, I need it right now type thing. And I was just kind of like coming to the realization that I need to maybe like try and have some self-restraint. Definitely cool though. I mean, it's not that I'm not a fan. I like them, but yeah.
I think a lot of us are getting to that realization lately.
Just like what you were saying, we are twinsies once again, Johnny, in that I agree. Wingnut and Screw Loose, like my memory of them is of the toys. So it's like he wasn't a tubby dude as far as I knew. But
yeah,
with that said, I did pre-order Wingnut and Screw Loose, but only that 2-pack because like I don't know, like it's too expensive too with NECA shipping. Like that
the shipping is not cheap.
Way too much.
They do have those nice mailers. I'll say that. But yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Opens their toys and like put it in a Ziploc for all I care, as long as they arrive safely, because I don't care about the box.
Agreed.
Normally, I don't care. I should say normally I don't care about the box. There are things that I do keep.
The way I justified this one is because like you said, like my vision of these is based on the toys. So he's like, he should have been skinnier. But then I was like thinking about it and I was like, am I going to just wait for Super 7 to do it and do it like the toy, which is like Mondo Gecko is one where I'm super excited for the Super 7 one because that's how I picture Mondo Gecko. I was like, do I need like a perfect Wingnut and Screw Loose? And that's where I was just like, this one's available now. So I'm financially irresponsible and I ordered them. So
I'd like to actually point something out that you said. It's like the fact that you have this, like the option to be like, oh, well, maybe this other company will do the version that I want. Like right now.
Amazing.
Yeah. Like to be a turtle collector, I've said this before, it's like the best time. I mean,
absolutely. Yeah.
Between like NECA and like Super 7, and then now, which we're going to get to, that Leo.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that segue. That was good, Johnny. It's like you do this
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
This
yeah.
thing
Speaking
is
of that,
beautiful.
Leo, you can order this at 5ktoys.com.
Oh wait, is it up for order already?
Says
I think it's up. I think it's up for order soon.
Oh yeah, pre-orders open
It's
soon.
going to be up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because otherwise, like, I was about to like tap out of the show for a few minutes and go pre-order this thing, because like I absolutely like. And here's the thing, like, I think it's cool with the helmet and the cloak and everything on it, but I like that little picture in the bottom right of him as like the naked-ish version, like of
Oh
a
really?
comic book looking Leo.
Mhm.
That thing just looks beautiful to me. Like, that's what I want, man. Like,
Yeah.
it looks so good.
Yeah. I actually can agree with that. Like the helmet and all that stuff is super cool. But yeah, being like seeing him just like in regular turtle form.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it looks really nice.
um just like the aesthetic of this thing, like the hands, the feet, it's like, you know, normally I wouldn't reference this, but like it's got kind of like it has like some Michael Bay-ish qualities to it, but then it's like
Mhm.
if that's what his turtles look like. I mean,
Yeah, that would have been
cool.
cool.
Would have been so much better. Yeah.
What's neat is this torso articulation here. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that
The
is
articulation looks fantastic on this thing.
Mhm.
and the like texture on it too is really good.
I think that's what like, I think you're hitting on what is so unbelievably impressive with this, is it like it's got a kind of a melding of the cartoon-ish style and a movie style together to make a awesome looking comic book one, which no one's been getting. Like NECA's saying they're going to go back to doing comic book stuff, but hasn't really done it yet. And it's like, this is hitting
Yeah.
that right out the gate. Like, it looks so good.
There's like there's not many figures that like these days at least that I see that I'm like I know that like when that comes in I'm gonna shoot it like right away. Like that I don't do that often these days, but this is something that is like a right away like yes. And the only thing that I'm like I mean it's fine. The only thing I would kind of knock is that the first turtle is Leo. It's my least favorite, but they it says
Well,
like other ones to follow, but like even then, still sick, still super cool.
give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I like Leo.
Is that your
I'm a
favorite?
Leo fan. He's not. No, I mean, like,
I mean,
if I had to straight up pick my favorite, it would be Raphael. But I would say Leo is probably in second place for me. But then Donatello and Michelangelo are fairly tied for me. Otherwise, like, I think that they're both like, that's like, whenever like, it's hard. How do you pick a favorite turtle? Like, do people really like? That's hard to me. Like, it's like you need 4 of them. Like, it's like it's one of those things where it's like you need all 4.
You do, which is actually kind of sucks when you're a turtle collector when you're collecting the turtles specifically because like that's just more money because you're gonna
Exactly.
get at least 4 of them. So like, I guess like to kind of answer your question about the how do you pick one, and it's like my favorite turtle is Donnie, but the reason why it ended up happening is because when I was a kid, like for Christmas, when like on Christmas morning one year, I got the giant Donatello, and I only got him, and then like my cousins each got like one got Raph, one got Leo, and one got Mikey. So like for that entire day when we were like at wherever we were, it's like I was pretending to be Donnie, so that like from that point on it was like, oh, I'm Donnie. So like
That's
ever
it.
since then it was like he's just been my favorite.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, like, Leonardo was the first Ninja Turtle toy that I had, because like basically I think we were in KB and my brother and I, we each like we got to pick a turtle. They were the first, like, we didn't even know about them. The toys were the first things that we saw before
Yeah.
the cartoon. and they did not have Raphael. I like looking at I think it was the back of the card. It was like, oh, I want Raphael, but blue is like, it's a cool color, and he had swords, so like that's why I chose him. My brother ended up choosing Michelangelo, so that was it. But like, I think overall I would probably choose Raphael, but like, again, they all have, like, that's the cool thing about Ninja Turtles, you know, like they all have their certain personality traits, but you need all four. Like,
agreed.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny if you want to get real dorky, like you think about the personalities of all the turtles. It's like I'm definitely not like Donnie. He's my favorite. But I would say like a very close second name is Raph, and it's like I think a lot of people like Raph because he's like, you know.
I always like Leo just because that was the first one I ever found, and that was the first one that I ever owned.
Yeah, that's kind of like exactly what I was saying with Donnie. It's just it wasn't like as a kid I didn't know what his personality or skills were. I was just like, cool.
Like,
this is the one that I have. But like thinking about the weapons though, it's like if you were like if you had to choose like in a fight a Ninja Turtle weapon out of the four, it's like Leo is the best chance of survival for sure. Like
unless you're playing the video game, in which case it is Donnie.
We're talking about just regular people who have no skill with like weapons. Like you can
you're talking about real life weapons. You're right. Having two swords, the best. In the video game, Donnie is like the absolute, like, it's like, come on, he had the reach. It was like he's the one.
Good night, Mervine. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Speaking of the one, how about that Neo?
Okay, look at that. Look at he's
damn, dude, you're on top of it tonight.
He's on fire.
Oof. Yeah,
I didn't get the original one, which I'm kind of kicking myself over at this point, because it's like that's kind of the look that I would want for like a 1/12 like real clothing Neo. But these look cool. I mean, like Trinity looks okay-ish. Like, I don't know. I'm not 100% feeling her. I think Neo is cool, but like he's starting to get into like his weird clothing stuff that he's in, and I like that. I'm down for all black. Like that is usually my wardrobe of choice, but
you don't dress like that?
No, I mean, like I can't. I'm too short to wear trench coats. I'd have to sit on top of someone's shoulders.
I know I just look like it'd be like a Danny DeVito look or something. Like not you. I'm just saying like a short, like in a trench coat. It's like yeah. And like I think like high top shoes are for like tall people, not for like.
I don't wear high tops either.
I like the look of them, but then I'm like, I put them on. I'm like, oh no, like. But like getting away from this, I have the first one of this, the first Neo, and I like it a lot. So yeah, I'll definitely pick this one up. And Trinity, like kind of similar to the first Neo, like when you take his glasses off, like the likeness isn't there. It looks weird. But then when you put the glasses on, it's like has like Clark Kent syndrome, where it's like, oh yeah, there he is. It's like that's him. It looks totally like him. But you take him off, you're like, whoa,
who is that guy?
Yeah. So I mean, articulation wise and everything, like that other Neo was like really good. His boots are like kind of like a pleather-ish material, so he actually has like good ankle pivot with the boot. So I guess I kind of, if I'm getting the other one, I basically kind of sort of need to have Trinity. But yeah, that face sculpt is a little tough.
Yeah,
they look really cool, actually.
They are, and they're. I mean, they're well made. Like the other one that I have, I was impressed by. Yeah, that one in that picture. And he comes with a bunch of like weapons too.
Yeah, that's the Neo that I want for sure. And then I never got around to picking it up for some reason.
Probably because you buy all kinds of things.
Too
I
much.
bet if they do Agent Smith, that's his name, right? Agent Smith.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, I just you got like mixed up with Men in Black for a second. If they do him, I mean,
Are you gonna army build it?
would that make you then want these more? Like if they showed that, because I feel like
I mean, like,
it's just a suited body, right? So like I feel like as collectors, like that's something that's like kind of always has a place, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And obviously that's an iconic character as well. And
Well,
I would go over that. I don't know if I would buy multiples because these aren't cheap, but like
yeah.
I mean, even to have like 2 could be cool, you know?
Yeah, you're right about that. That face sculpt. It's a little bit off there.
Yeah, but then you throw the glasses on there and you're like, there she is.
Yeah. Bing. Here
See?
we go.
Totally, like it's weird. It's just the eyes are. Yeah.
I think it's something weird with the nose. Like it might have been something tricky with the nose that looks a little bit off. But even like even if it like it's a little bit off, like still you could pull off some great pictures, and then you don't even have to have it be necessarily
Oh yeah.
like you can utilize these figures for other things. That's what's kind of cool about it.
Yeah, we'll say that like that first Neo there on the screen, like when you like I noticed like when I looked at it from the side, like the silhouette of his face, it still looked good, even with the glasses off. But then yeah, like straight on, it was like wonky.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Looking.
That makes sense.
it's like weird cosplay as
It's like
Yeah.
the John Wick Mezco. It's like from the side you can get it. It looks pretty good, and then you look at it from the front, and you're like,
Speaking of head sculpts, this is what's prevented me from buying this figure too, is the head on this. It just doesn't look like how he's supposed to look to me personally.
Mhm.
Like it's not how I picture him, but I desperately want this figure. I've gone on to both 5ktoys.com and VC's Toy Box, like looking at this pre-order multiple times and just like hovering over. Like I wouldn't get the deluxe version that comes with all the extra stuff. I would go for the standard version because it's like, man, I have so many accessories at this point that it's like I don't need to pay the $20 extra for a bunch of stuff that I'm going to put in a Ziploc bag and then put in my closet. But it's like the head is killing me. The head looks, I don't know. It just looks bored and too generic to me.
yeah.
Otherwise, I want this figure very bad. So if anyone wants to gift it for me, my birthday was this past Monday.
We were talking on Tuesday about this this Joker over here. And
Yeah.
the first shots of it, like for this head sculpt right here on the top.
Looks great.
Yep.
And then this one, I don't know what happened.
Terrible. Yeah.
That one, like, it reminds me of like some of the early Mafex
Mm-hmm.
that are just like they just didn't hit the mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, the
Agreed.
smiling head looks like Ronald Ramos cosplaying as Joker. That's not Heath Ledger. That's Berserk.
What is this company? Does it say Felix Toys?
It's Felix.
Oh, Felix Toys.
Yeah, it's the Berserker.
So this is the company that's doing that Rorschach, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I pre-ordered the Rorschach.
He looked pretty good, but I mean, I don't care about the unmasked sculpt.
Right.
Of that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Only the
Yeah.
mask matters.
Yeah, I see it with the normal face here, but the smiling one, it's off, man. It's off.
I think I'm gonna get this actually.
For this, like this head sculpt alone, it's worth it. Like honestly, and plus like the soft goods look killer on it.
Yeah, I don't have like a good Heath Ledger Joker figure.
See, that's literally, Johnny, what you're saying is exactly what's kept me from pre-ordering this. Is it like I only have a small handful of Hot Toys figures, but I have the DX 2.0 of Heath Ledger Joker that had the interrogation table and the backdrop, like that comes with everything, and it's like it's gorgeous, and the that whole interrogation room, like the fold out cardboard diorama, is actually really nice that it comes with, and it fits in a detolf. So it's like it's a single detolf shelf with that Joker, and I'm just like, I'm tempted by this, but I'm like, I might just be okay with the only Heath Ledger Joker I own is that DX 2.0 Hot Toys figure.
Ronald Ramos says you just enabled him to buy that figure.
Sweet. Put some points up on the board, and I'm gonna cash in my points at Designer Con. So toying around, if you're still listening or if you're listening to the replay, bring some of that Canadian money because I want you to cash in my points. However,
Yeah,
that
Wrestling
works.
Hound says it looks like Tommy, the guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
from,
guy.
from The Room. That makes sense. I could see that. Grump says he ordered it.
I mean, he has to.
Yeah.
Literally. Like
He
his
has to buy it.
namesake.
Yeah, he has to buy all the Batman stuff. He has to.
They should do a bank robber version.
That would be cool.
Bank robber. I mean, like, and has anyone done the nurse version yet?
Didn't Hot Toys do one?
I never, like, even though I just counted it, I never count Hot Toys in general.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, that
yes.
last picture looked weird. Like the face looked just off.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know, there's something weird with the nose. Like if you look at the nose on this one compared to this one, they look different.
Yeah.
And even the eyes look different. I don't know what it is. There's something that just it didn't go right. But it still looks good, man. Like to get the the solemn face, like, or the serious face, that's definitely way to go.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, what else do you want to talk about, sir?
That Dracula, the NECA Dracula,
Okay.
that's a really cool reveal. I mean, like, I think we all saw it coming, but it's great that they got the Bela Lugosi estate or whatever to sign off on it. I'm psyched about all of the Universal monsters from NECA. I'm doing all the full color versions personally, but yeah, I can't pre-order this guy. I have all the others pre-ordered thus far. You know, I got Frankenstein in already, eagerly anticipating the others. The Mummy looks really, really cool. And then I'm really looking forward to seeing their Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Nice. Yes, they do look very nice. Ryan Carper says he wants to talk about the new Buzz mod.
The demon the ICP demon.
Yeah. Your nicknames for these characters are great. I gotta admit, you commented on Tuesday about it. So yeah, the Demon Akaza and Aniplex Buzz mod.
Yeah, I said ICP
see, Johnny's
demon
laughing.
at first. Yeah, because he does look like he's part of the Insane Clown Posse Brigade. But then someone said, "Oh, he looks like he's wearing Dragon Ball Z clothes," and I was like, "Oh wait, he's cosplaying as Aladdin. Like he's straight up got Aladdin clothes on."
Yes.
So yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. But this is cool because I mentioned it on Tuesday. This is the first villain that we're getting. So it'll be cool.
I will buy this.
So, yeah. Yeah, so far it was funny. I was talking to the Contour King earlier about because he said he switched over to the Figma Demon Slayer figures, and I was like, "What are you doing, man? I thought we talked about this already." Like, like I thought you'd agreed that you're going to get both, and then kind of like mix mash to make the perfect version or whatnot. And he's like, "Yeah, I think I kind of remember talking about that now." And so
he's
now
spending
he
all
just
his money on Acid Rain these days.
Yeah. And so he was just like, I'm like, so all you have now is just a broken Tanjiro, and he's just like, man, that hurt.
He's mad at me because in the Butter Baron stream earlier, I told Mario that he's my least favorite of the enablers.
What?
I know. This is the meanest thing I could ever say. It's mostly
Wow,
because
Adam.
I'm gonna see them next week, so I had to figure
Yeah.
out which ones are gonna beat me up.
Hmm.
I figured, I don't know. I think Prime is probably the toughest.
I would agree with that. For sure.
So I'm on Team Prime.
Team Prime. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. So this thing looks awesome. I'll probably end up getting this. So yes. And then pre-orders went up, right, for the Loki and
Who cares?
oh, I'm sorry. Did you already
Oh,
own this?
yeah.
You bought the A-Force 5-pack
Yeah,
as
and I
well?
definitely don't need this on a vintage card. This is not one of the ones that's tempting me to have on a vintage card back.
Okay.
There's
Right.
no nostalgia reason for it.
No, there
Like
really isn't. You make too much sense though. I think that's the problem.
sorry,
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah,
But speaking of vintage card backs, oh, you want to talk about that guy next? Because I was gonna say the
no, well, yeah, we'll
final
go.
reveal of the Star Wars figures.
We could do that. Yeah.
The ones that we
works.
pre-ordered, or I pre-ordered
You did,
months ago. With that said, I'm not that excited about these. Like the Mace window, I'm like, Mace is the one that I missed. Like I wasn't able to pre-order him, and now I'm not that broken up about it. Like it's like the fact that they put such a realistic head on it, and it's like I know I've seen people commenting and be like, oh, they're just repaints anyway, but like, sorry, the Anakin that they released as like the Clone Wars Anakin, he had a stylized head. It was not a realistic Anakin head sculpt. So it's like it's weird to me that Mace Windu has such a realistic head sculpt. So yeah, not feeling it. The ARC Trooper.
Number one, don't get the Urban Spidey started on these, because that young man was triggered about these.
Yeah. Now do get him started.
I mean, like, and I know, and he's upset with the Fordo because it's not totally accurate, and I get that. But at the same point, I'm like, I've wanted a cool Fordo forever. This is going to be a cool Fordo. Like I know that my son is going to want this as well. So it's like I'm going to try to get a second one at some point, because like this one looks dope.
You better get 3 because you like to put your vintage cards on the wall. So
I do, yeah. So like it would be a perfect world. I only have one pre-ordered right now. We'll see if Walmart keeps it. But I pre-ordered the Grievous sight unseen, and like I don't know that I need this Grievous either. Like it's like it's very meh to me.
Whatever happened to the Figuarts Grievous, man?
I don't know.
Good question.
That's whatever happened to a lot of the Bandai prototypes that they've showed off over the years. Like
they had Wicket at one point. Right?
Yeah, that would have been amazing to have.
And they have like Speeder Luke.
Yep. Yeah, don't get me started on the Dragon Ball stuff that they'd showed off before too. Like, well, remember that was it the Batman Ninja, the troopers that were supposed to go with the Joker?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those looked awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I could go on and on and on about Dragon Ball.
Remember that?
The what?
Figuart Shredder.
Yep. That's another one. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
Bogus.
So, are you going to pick these up, Johnny? What do you think about these?
No, I don't think so. You know, it's funny you pointed out something earlier about if I saw it in the store. If I saw these in the store, that's the best chance they've got of me picking them up. But I probably wouldn't try harder than that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You want to touch on that Jet Jaguar that we skipped over for a second? So this, like, I know probably all three of us don't know much about this. Chamba could probably go on about it for hours.
Chamba is all about this thing in multiple ways.
I think it's cool. It's a very unique look for Jet Jaguar. Like, it's like not how I picture him, but it is from the anime that I have not seen yet. I missed this Godzilla that it's pictured with that you've got up on the screen, and it's like I'm kicking myself that I missed this Godzilla because like I think that Godzilla looks awesome. But yeah, this Jet Jaguar is cool looking and weird, but because I haven't seen the anime yet, I'm like, I could sit this one out. I'm sure I will end up watching it at some point and then kicking myself. So
yeah, it looks really cool. Like I'm not familiar with the character in any way, but yeah, this thing looks really cool.
it has the same body type as one of my old coworkers.
Interesting.
With
Okay.
a Dr. Robotnik body.
Yeah, it is. It's like Dr. Robotnik or Gru from like the Minions stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just an unfortunate shape to be. With the like SpongeBob arms. It's like that big weapon too. It's like, how can you hold that thing?
Yeah, and that backpack, does it come with all this stuff? This thing's gonna be like $1 million. That's, you heard it here first, folks. It's $1 million.
The first $1 million action.
Look at this. So Ernie's on vacation, but he made it on here.
He's begging for help. For repaints.
Hey guys.
I need help with repaints, please.
Yeah. Hey guys, I need some help with these repaints, please.
How we do repaints is his new.
How we do repaints. We'll find out more about that tomorrow. How we do repaints.
That's right. There's a Star Wars live stream tomorrow.
There is. Yes, Chamba is excited for Jet Jaguar. Says,
well,
go
the Star
watch
Wars live stream. The Star Wars live stream tomorrow is going to be going over that wave of figures that hasn't been officially shown by Hasbro that people overseas have in hand already, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's got to be what it is.
There should be like Urban Spidey should just stream like as it like simultaneously.
Oh my God, he totally should.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because it's like I'm gonna be a bit of an apologist again for the Star Wars team because like I know Cheney, you've sworn off Star Wars, but like
I haven't sworn off Star Wars. I don't collect Black
Series. Yeah. But so like like Johnny and I were just talking about during our haul. Like I'm still buying Black Series. I'm picking and choosing, but like this wave that is coming that they're gonna reveal tomorrow looks fantastic. Like it looks like a really good wave with a lot of unique figures. Like it's got the Bill Burr head on a Han Solo Mud Trooper body, but like pretty much I think the whole rest of the wave is like new sculpts and they're fantastic. Like there's some really big winners in it, like I
can't wait to see all that single knee articulation.
No, but the Boba Fett, the Tusken Raider version, and then the Fennec figure, like both of those, the pictures that I've seen look
they have single knees too.
That I'm bummed about that as well. I'm an articulation junkie and I'm super upset that they went that direction, but still these are our only 6-inch articulated versions of these characters and they look good and they're $20. So
hold on, but wait, didn't Figuarts show Boba from like in this outfit? Or am I just imagining?
No, he's in where he has his armor and whatnot. So yeah. Black Series has yet to show off that version of Boba, and Ernie is just freaking out about it. Yeah, he is not happy in the slightest.
Does he like Boba Fett? Or
I think so. I think he might have something for that Boba Fett guy. And everybody knows Boba Fett's he fell in a hole and died.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the in the book of Boba Fett, they you get the Shyamalan twist that it was actually Cody all the whole time.
Boba Fett died and came back as a repaint.
Well, I mean, like your theory now, like your theory makes sense because it's like Boba Fett in the original trilogy was never a good fighter, but in the
Right.
Mandalorian season 2, he's a really great fighter. So it makes
Right.
more sense to be a totally different character.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, like Cody was pretty awesome. You know,
Yeah.
him and Rex teamed up a lot. He was able to hold his own, unlike Boba Fett, and so it just makes more sense that it's actually it's been Cody the whole time. That's my thought. There you go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, we love you, Ernie.
Yeah.
Why aren't you having? You're in Florida. It is
Have
now
some nuggets,
9,
man.
10, 11. Like, yeah, it's almost
Have a good time.
midnight there. Shouldn't you be doing something like playing with meth alligators or something?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be like 4 Bacardis deep by now? Like,
Ooh, we should get them on then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I agree. The Fennec Shan looks awesome. The Boba Fett does look awesome. They look really nice, but I'm gonna stick to my guns. I might, like, I don't know, if I see the Fennec Shan, I might pick that up, but I really like overall, I really need to like behave myself more and be like, hey, let's
Yeah.
just cherry pick some stuff.
I mean, from that wave, I like. It's like I want Fennec, I want Boba, I want Bib Fortuna. I don't
that's
really
only because
care
it
about.
comes with a lot of cups.
Yeah, that's true, but like I don't need the Leia, like the giving out the medals. Not interested in her. I don't really need Bill Burr, that version of him. I would have bought him if they did the version with the gun backpack or whatever, but like even then I wouldn't have cared that much. It's like his character was like, I like Bill Burr as a comedian. Cool, funny, but like I don't know that I need him as an action figure. So and then the rest of that wave is the re-releases of the bar guys that were in the exclusive, right?
Oh yeah, like Ponda Baba and
Yeah, which like I want figures of those guys too. So I think there you go. Like most of this wave is pretty strong.
Yeah, there's only 2 that I see like that I would be tempted on. We got a very generous super chat from the one and only Jurassic Jesser himself. Miss you, Bernie and Dario. I love you, Adam, Cheney, and Bananas. How many dinos do you own, Sergeant Bananas?
how many dinos do I own?
How many dinos do you own?
I actually own a fairly decent amount. I never really shoot them though. But yeah. Cool.
He's losing it right now.
Yep.
He's
Papa
absolutely
Schmidt summed it up exactly what I was trying to say.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like for definitely for like people like Papa and K-Kaz and whatnot that and Ernie too, like I could see like them
Urban
being like, all right,
Spooky.
cool.
Urban Spooky like that post, by the way.
He did.
What's going on? Is that an accident?
He shouldn't be. He
He
shouldn't
like
be.
angrily liked it.
Yeah.
Like, oh!
He was like wanting to like push a hole through his phone, probably.
Or you know what probably happened is he probably like double tapped it and just threw his phone across the room.
You ever like something and like wait, I didn't mean to do that, and just go back. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Like, nope, didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Then you wonder, like,
oops.
Wonder if that person saw that.
Yeah, I wonder if someone saw that. I hope they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fennec Shan is, like I said before, that and the Boba Fett are pretty tempting, but everything else, I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah. I mean, again, you walk into a store, you see those 2.
You're only gonna see Bill Burr on shelves, dude.
And that was that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll see that one too, probably.
Oh yeah.
Bill Burr, and then Princess Leia metal gifter.
Yeah, don't care. Nope.
And then so we're viewing this at Yak Face, and then Yak Face is showing Isaac Wong's images here.
Yeah, it's like it's so funny that it's like Isaac
Ooh.
Wong has these and is showing great pictures, and tomorrow the Hasbro team is going to officially reveal this wave, and it's like they should use Isaac Wong's pictures.
They really should.
should.
They really should.
That Jeddah Patrol Trooper, I would. But then it's like I'm just buying it for a backpack.
It is like that's basically a repaint, but it's like I would buy that one. Like that's one.
I would just like if I needed more stormtroopers, I would get it because you could take all that stuff off and you have a stormtrooper still, and it's on that new stormtrooper body too.
Yeah.
So
I have the Hot Toys version of that Jeddah Patrol, so maybe.
well, that's a decent
looks pretty good.
likeness there. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, yeah.
Good job, Black Series team. And then
Yeah,
this
the head
guy
on both of these are like, I mean, like all of them. The heads across the board on this wave look really good.
I'm getting very what's his name? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot his name. Dude from Adam's Family.
Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester vibes right here for sure.
I don't know if Ernie's left yet, but he's going to now.
Yeah, Uncle Fester Fett right here. That's what it'll be called from here on out. Uncle Fester
Comes with
Fett.
a little light bulb accessory to stick in his mouth and light up.
Uncle Fetster.
Uncle Fetster.
Fetster. Oh, that is the new name of this action figure.
Yep.
Uncle Fetster.
Uncle Fetster. Yep.
Uncle Fester was also Doc Brown.
Yes. Yes.
The actor, you know.
And what was it?
I wish I could change his username in this part. Uncle Fetster.
Uncle Fetster. We will. We will. It'll happen. Don't worry. Yeah.
Oh, Ryan Carper, you get to go up on the screen for that.
That's dad got a figure.
What did he say?
Aquaman's dad got a figure. He did.
I love it.
And there's Aquaman. Sea creature.
Oh, look at him with all of his.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Can't unsee that.
Yep.
That's it. If I ever need to make an uncomfortable erection go away, that's the picture I'm gonna look at.
So like a repaint of that guy will be a stretch goal for the Rancor.
I could see that on a
or like like you'd be like, oh, this one has soft goods.
Yeah, on a retro card.
And Mud Trooper's got poop on his chest.
He does. You're right. Look at you.
Yeah,
with those detective eyes.
Uncle Fetzer looks great. Like that figure is cool. I will. Yeah. I mean, like I hope I'm able to order it.
Yeah, I'll get that one.
Yeah, Uncle Fetzer's nice. Papa Schmitty says, "Wait, is that a Cody figure?" We've changed his name to Uncle Fetzer.
Uncle Fetzer.
That's it.
Yep. That is his name now. Have you guys seen how whenever Ernie shares the story and then I'll reshare it, that instead of Boba Fett, I'll put in a Boba GIF?
No.
It's like a little like cartoon Boba GIF. Last week so I posted that, then he reposted it with another Boba Fett GIF on there. So then I reposted it with another this cup of Boba GIF over that, and we did that probably about 6 times. Until he
has
finally...
the wrestling hound like he just said ew single jointed elbows. It's like, hasn't the Black Series always had single jointed elbows? Wasn't like the only one the Luke Skywalker that had double?
No, there's
The
quite a
original-
few of them that have
Yeah.
double.
It had double.
The original Troopers had double jointed
Yep.
elbows.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, it's the funny thing. We worked on those. It's like, oh,
I mean, that was a long
right.
time
My
ago.
bad.
Oops. Oops. All right. Let's see here. What else we got going on?
We didn't talk about the Ultimates figure, the WWE Ultimates figures that were revealed. Oh, and the Ultimates, the GI Joe Ultimates Wave 2.
All right, let's
talk
let's hear what you have to say about these, Adam. I think I spoke my piece for the most part on Tuesday, so
I mean, I did too, because I was commenting from the chat about like right along with you, where it's like I think that these look fantastic. These are the Joe toy line that I really, really want. There's just two things that are holding me back. That's the scale just being slightly larger than 6 inches, and also I want double joints. In my GI Joes, I want double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. I just want to be able to pose them holding their weapon. Like I just like this. I get the reason. You know, Brian's come on the show. We've talked about it, and it's like I think that they look fantastic. I just, with Classified giving me the articulation that I want, except, you know, I have complaints about that too, because they put the hard plastic overlays over the torso. You know, like it's like I'm not getting exactly the perfect GI Joes I want, and it's funny because it's like basically between Hasbro and Super 7, like it's like I kind of want to like mash them together and have a baby that is like that's the one that I want.
Yeah, like if you could get the designs of the Super 7 with the classified articulation, you'd be
And
like
scale, yeah,
yeah.
and like it's like and price point, you know, if we're wishing right now, then yeah, like that would be my perfect wish right there. So yeah, like I think these are really cool. I have not pre-ordered any of the Ultimate GI Joe figures yet. There's a chance that I will likely do so at some point because I am a really big GI Joe fan. I've just been trying to, you know, somewhat be financially responsible. We'll see how that works out.
That seems to be the theme. As I said before, lately, at least for myself, I'm like, I said on Tuesday, I'm like, yeah, I can't right now with these. Like, they look cool.
There's just so much stuff to buy these days.
There really is.
I literally have a pile of opened toys that's outlandish. I look like a hoarder. I have no place to put them. The closets are full. All my bins are full. Tote bags full. So it's like I got to figure something out one of these days.
I saw the Paint Masters, the prototypes of that Wave 2 today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, actually, I put them together actually, and being, you know, not being like a crazy GI Joe fan or knowing much about GI Joe in general, just like looking at them and stuff, like, and I'm collecting the classified line, and I like these figures, but something about, you know, just the cartoon aesthetic of those, and you know, this isn't like a promo, yes, I work there, but like just looking at it as a collector, and actually even to kind of go even further, like typically like the female characters, like I'm not, they usually don't do a ton for me, but that Baroness was like my favorite one. And I'm just looking at it, I'm like, man, this thing is sick. Like, and yes, I can see like the scale too, but like for me, I'm just like, I don't really care that much about that, at least with these. I think that they're interesting enough to where like I'm planning on collecting them and shooting them actually. Because when I was looking at them, I'm like, man, these are sick. Like, yeah, I'm into them personally.
Another comment that I made in the chat and in the Discord is that I think people are going to be eyeballing that the Destro, the shiny silver on him, and you know,
be like, hey. Well, now they are that you mentioned that now. I'm sure someone else.
Oh, sorry, my bad, guys.
Have a great night, Fly Zone. Thanks for stopping by.
So let's make the wrestling hound happy. Can you
Okay.
pull up the WWE? There was a ringside fest thing. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong, but they revealed some new Ultimates figures, and the Ultimates figures are the ones that I collect.
Just tell me where to go. I don't know where to go.
It's posted. It's next to the Cobra officer and then the loyal subjects foot soldier on the Toy Migos page.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, but it starts with the Hulk Hogan. So like that was the main reason why I wanted to point this out is it's an Ultimates Hulk Hogan. The previous Ultimates Hulk Hogan, well, the first one was NWO, which is not for everyone. I did buy that one, but then there was another one that was an Amazon exclusive, but it was like nobody could get it. It sold out right away. And then it's like they opened pre-orders back up, which I did successfully manage to pre-order it in that second go around. But it's supposedly, I mean, like Amazon has the estimated ship date is like, I don't know, I think it's August of next year or something. So it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. And it's just not instilling me with confidence. So this is the Hulk Hogan. It's very similar to the Amazon one. It's the Hulk Hogan that, you know, kind of everyone pictures when they picture Hulk Hogan. So I'm pretty excited about it. He's got all of the articulation you could want in a figure, you know, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. He's got butterfly shoulders, 3 heads, multiple sets of hands.
Huh?
Yeah, so it's pretty badass. And then the other figure, if you swipe over, that's the Ultimates reveal is a Mr. T figure. So the thing that I want to point out with this one is I forget who it is, but it's definitely someone that is a Chat Migo. I saw use one of the previous Mr. T figures where they took the chain necklace and the head and popped it onto the G.I. Joe classified
figure.
And the head scale works and the chains work on the classified series roadblock. So that's what I'm like, heck yeah, super excited about that idea. So I will buy this figure for the heads and the chains. So that way I have how many classified series roadblocks does everyone have?
Probably like 4 or 5,
right? Because they've released so many classified series roadblocks. I own all of them. So I'm like, one of those is gonna become my super articulated, badass G.I. Joe-esque Mr. T. So
I like that idea. That's a great idea.
I will be pre-ordering both of these Ultimates figures. Hulk Hogan to stay as is, Mr. T for custom reasons.
Gotcha. And what about the next one, Adam?
Those are elites. Elites are what they're the more there's basics, which have like T crotches and minimal articulation. Then the elites are the ones that they previously had, which were the super articulated ones. But they were like, they didn't have like, they used to only have single jointed elbows. They've now started introducing double jointed elbows. But anyway, now that there's ultimates, like there's basics, elites, and then ultimates, I'm just like, I have to pick and choose. So I just go strictly ultimates with my WWE. So yeah, this Undertaker is an elite. You can take his top off.
Oh, so you're signed up.
I mean, I'm not going to order it, but it is cool. I enjoy the idea of, yes, that being an action feature.
Okay. And what about?
I don't know any of these others. You have to have the Hound come on and talk about them.
All right. One thing that we were talking about in the Discord, go ahead and drop that link in the chat there, mods. And you can also, if you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description below. You can check that out. But we were talking about in the Discord the other day is like everybody seems to be putting out these renders for like pre-orders now. Like we're not getting any like legit visuals of what the figures look like anymore. We're just getting renders. What are I guess what are your thoughts on that? Would you happen to know a reason for that, Adam? Or
I think it probably has a lot to do with pandemic and working remotely and also timing wise of trying to get pre-orders out there so you can start getting, you know, ideas of quantity that you're going to make. I get the reasons for it. I personally am not a big fan. It's purely because having done prototype, and like Johnny can speak to this too. Like, it's like when you're working on prototypes and you have physical prototypes, it's like, yes, they're a pain to handle. They're a pain to deal with in general, but it's at least close to like what you're going to get as a final product. Digital renders, it's a crapshoot. Like, it's like that exists only in computer land. And it's like, it's not even being like the people that are digitally painting it are not always the same people that are actually physically painting prototypes. You know, they don't, it's just it's a mishmash of skill sets, and with digital renders also there's digital sculpting in general. Like, primarily everyone's using ZBrush as the software, and ZBrush has a thing called perspective, and it's done as like a slider. So perspective is like, you know, just like when you're taking photographs and you take a photograph of something up close, you take a photograph from far away, you get perspective, like you get warp from the camera, from the lens, from all of that. It's like the same thing in the digital land, and it's literally a slider in ZBrush as like perspective. So it's like, there's just so many ways that you can make something look like not how it's going to look as a final product, that I think like lots of companies are doing it, and I think they're doing fine with it. You know, it's like Super 7's doing it, Hasbro's doing it. Like, it's like Mattel is doing it. Everyone's doing it. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, I want to see physical prototypes. But yeah, I'm probably just being in like an old man. You know,
no,
my hose, get off my lawn.
No,
Real prototypes.
I agree with you. Like, that's exactly what we were talking about. Like, all of us were like, no, like I would rather wait to see actual something physical than look at a render, you know? Like, I don't know. How do you feel about that, Johnny?
Yeah, I guess from, you know, a collector standpoint, like, I guess a good example would be like that Leo that we talked about earlier. So like, it's cool to see like that, like those actual like physical like photos of the actual product, you know, the figure. So you can see, you know, you can just see the way it moves. You know, someone like posed it, so you get a realistic look at like, if I had this figure in my hand, like I could do these things. So like when I look at that, I'm like, yeah, I'd want to see that. Like if they had just shown a render, like, don't get me wrong, like you would get to see what it looked like, but then I would just be waiting to see the like photos of the actual like physical figure. So I think they're fine at a certain stage, but eventually, like, you know, I would want to see like real photos of the actual product. I mean, and again, I guess kind of speaking like what Adam said, it's like there's a lot of reasons why companies do it now, and I do understand that because I work for a company that does do renders now more. So like I see the reasoning for it, and yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know, like it hasn't prevented me from buying anything. It's
Right.
not, I wouldn't go that far like to say
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, no, I agree.
but you know, like I said, it's like I do like to see like an actual physical figure, you know,
Yeah.
too. So like stages too, like if it's an announcement like, hey, like here's like what we're working on, like here's a render of it or whatever, and then like maybe the next time they show it, here's like an actual physical prototype, and then
Right.
as the production moves along, then you're like, here you go, and then here's like the plastic one, you can see like how it's articulating and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when Bob Ross says when they start making NFTs, it'll look like the render.
Can't believe that's still a thing. It's like Beanie Babies. NFTs. Who knows? But Scruffy Nerd mentions, yeah, Toy Fair in February is supposedly back on and happening. I will be there. I am excited because yes, that means having conventions and having people in a building means that there will be physical prototypes, which
Right.
yeah, that's great. Like that is a step back in that direction, and that's exciting. That's cool.
Very
Actually, just
exciting.
realized that a better example to use would have been like the GI Joe Wave 2 Ultimates. Like they showed those this week, right? The renders, and that's what that's what I saw too. Like, but then I saw the actual physical prototypes today, and I in hand, and looking at them, and then like these paint masters actually had like working joints, so
Cool.
like I was able to, you can actually move them around, and I was like,
I feel like Super 7 has been cool about it though. It like one of my complaints would be that like digital renders and using those to like you're just pre-ordering off of digital renders or something. But I think that across the board, I mean, I could be wrong here, but I think Super 7 has done the thing where it's like they lead with the digital renders, which is cool. That's the first step anyway. But then they usually show like whether it's through like a YouTube video with one of the designers or something, showing off like the physical prototypes while pre-orders are still open. And it's like that's cool. That's fine. I have no issue with it. It's more like, hey, if you're only selling stuff based off of digital renders, it's like that's where it starts to feel a little bit weird to me. Because you want to see physical product of like it's closer to being what the thing is going to actually look like.
mm-hmm. And and to play like devil's advocate, there's a thing about like, this Adam too, like with like paint masters, like there could be a ton of cleanup work in like Photoshop.
Yeah.
So like that's a thing too, like for a company, a business too, it's like you can get paint masters are pretty chewed up and they just get messed up naturally as you're putting them together. They chip so easily, like
no doubt.
So there's that aspect.
It is like making prototypes is not easy, and it's like it's funny because it's like that like you and I have talked about it and complained about it, like handling them and dealing with them, and it's like I know I've talked to Wade on Parallel Universe. He got his Odious printed out, and it's like he was like, "Wow, this is it." It like once you've handled these things, you start to have a new appreciation of like how much work goes into it. But that's I think that's part of why I'm a little bit snobby about it, is that like that work I think it's a very important step in general, because it's like printing those out and cleaning them up and like making sure stuff fits together and works the way you intend it to. It's like you're putting that work in where it's like it's going to be reflected in the end product. If you're just doing digital renders and then sending files to China to do all of the work, it's like you're starting to just be a little too hands off, and it's like you don't know what's the final product's going to be like.
Yeah,
and
you don't know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, like there is an art to making prototypes. Like that's how it's been done forever, and I appreciate the work that goes into it. And it's like I don't know. Like I said, I might be being a little bit old man, get off my lawn kind of deal. Decon. Who's going to Decon?
Yeah, who's going to Decon?
I'll be there on Sunday. I think
I will be there Sunday. I think I'll probably be there Friday night. I can't attend on Saturday, unfortunately. But I should be there Friday night and Sunday. So that will be cool. If you see me, say hello.
Yep. I'll be there. I'll be rocking my third-party Toy Migos t-shirt. my Deep V third-party Toy Migos t-shirt. And wallet chain.
That reminds me, I know a lot of people have been asking about shirts, so I need to get rolling on that. It's been crazy busy lately on, like, it seems like I have something to do every single weekend lately.
Yeah, same here. That's like draining too. It's like every weekend.
Yep. All right. Anything else that we would like to add here?
We did it, guys. We did it.
We did. We handled the OG Super Crew alone. Hopefully next month we will all be here to hang out again. and we can we'll
that's gonna be a good show though, because that'll be after a week off, because the final Thursday of November is Thanksgiving, which we won't have a show for, and then the first Thursday of December will be the OG Super Crew back after a week off.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes. So yeah, we've got some cool stuff coming up that I've been working on. Got a couple things in the gears running. I want to give a shout out to the Chat Migos Assemble. Jesser and Lago and Chamba, and our guest this week, Joseph Joker. If you missed that, go ahead and
Cheney, I'm interrupting because I have to bum you out. I just got a Ami email about notice regarding change of release date
for Brown Suit Wolverine.
Apex Brown Suit Wolverine.
Yeah. I saw it earlier.
Oh. Sorry.
Man, they email you late. They emailed me like hours ago. I was all, I kind of.
Yeah, you were probably the first person to pre-order that thing.
Oh, I was on top of it. Yeah, for sure. I think Psylocke's going to come out this month for sure, though.
Yeah,
so that's exciting.
She's still on my list of this month. I think it said Psylocke and the Joker Hush, yep. And then also the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker,
nice
Sentinel version.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are getting Ben Reilly right now too. Ben Reilly Spider-Man. And Jake Peterson got his and was showing it off in the Discord last night. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to the Chat Migos Assemble guys. I know Jesse has been scheduling all the guests every week, so I wanted to give him a big shout out and say thank you.
It's weird he hasn't asked me yet. Stupid. Yes.
So yeah, huge shout out to those guys. Huge shout out to everybody, man. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough for all the help and support. You guys rock, man. Seriously. But yeah, come check out the Discord. Come hang out. There's a link in the description below if it's not in the chat right now, and you want to check that out. I think we were talking about it the other night, and we might have Papa Schmitty on, and he might have him come on and have him do a little demo of the Discord for people who may not know.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah. So we'll do that, and there we go. Yeah, Adam is banned, huh? Well,
banned.
He hears that a lot, but yeah. So yeah, just stay tuned. We got some cool stuff coming up. I'm trying to get to everything. I know you guys want shirts. I know you guys want some other things. Hopefully I can get it to you. Yeah, Papa Schmitty didn't know anything about that, so
surprise.
Yeah, look at his face. Whoa. So yeah, hopefully you're cool with that, Papa Schmitty. So yeah. Johnny, what do you got going on?
Nothing much. Wait, are we sober now?
No.
Were you asking like what I'm doing right now? Or are you just like, what do you got going on?
How's that app crunch?
It's not bad. There, rather.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Stop showing that to me.
It's like those colors, those claws.
Yep. Yeah, Nick's Fig says he wants shirts, hats, hoodies, Christmas sweaters, and Speedos. Wow.
Oh. Banana hammock.
Yeah, banana hammocks. All right. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to rally the troops on that one, and get people really, really behind you on that, and bring it to the table, and then maybe we can
make that happen. I know what I'm wearing to Designer Con next year.
Woohoo! So
where am I going to put my wallet chain?
I don't know.
I'm getting laughs from inside the room.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so check out the stay tuned to the Instagram. Lago's been doing a lot of hard work over there, so thank you very much for that, sir. Check out the Facebook group. Always fun stuff going on in there as well. And as I said before, the Discord, man, it's Toy Talk 24/7. It just never stops in there. Yeah, it's a blast in there. So I know some of these guys are going to go hop in there if they're not in there already when we're done. So yeah, come check it out.
The corn brolios.
Yes, the corn brolios. There's so many different factions now. It's not even funny. You got the import boys, the corn brolios. What else is there? There's all kinds of fun, crazy, wacky stuff going on in there. Yeah. But Adam, do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, actually, tomorrow night, if you haven't gotten enough of me, I'll be on Unparalleled Universe. We're doing a WADE episode. So myself, Rick, Art with Toys, and Unparalleled Universe on his channel tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific time till who knows when. Hopefully not too late, because my lady will be mad at me for doing 2 shows 2 nights in a row. Maybe. No, she's not mad. She says she loves this. She's giggling in the background.
Yep. Nice. All right. Well, Johnny, where can we keep up with you, sir?
On Instagram, Sgt Bananas, pretty much it.
Okay. All right. And Adam, how do we keep up with you?
I'm playing with myself pretty much everywhere, all over, wherever I could do it.
And I am Cheney 180. And then to keep up with 80s Baby, check him out, 80s Baby on Instagram. And the Fallen Fett, check him out, the Fallen Fett on Instagram. Check out his other account, How We Do Disney. And
he's showing everyone how he does Disney right now. Like, go look at his page, look at his stories. He's literally showing.
He's literally doing Disney right now. Yes.
Yep.
So go check that out. And with that being said, I am Cheney 180.
I'm Sgt Bananas.
I'm playing with myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.